offense made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as the guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Here's Corey Graham now to return. And now running right through it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught at the 10. A huge play there right off the bat. 59 yards.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort.
Leopard! Leopard!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're
what up?
Power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points.
What'd you say, my nigga?
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Extra peppers.
Getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing
good defense, Mike.
He decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So
hey, Lowe.
On the road,
what's
you
up?
come
What's
in,
up?
you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points on
What you over there feeling down?
right, so they moved it down efficiently.
No, I went to work at 3 this morning. Just got off.
Moving forward in this one.
You said you got off at 3?
No, I went in at 3 this morning.
You know, what time you get off?
About 9.
Oh, that was a quick shift then, one.
Yeah, we just had a light power move.
I hit the wrong button. Let's see if this shit works.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete to open things up.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Leopard! Leopard!
Throwing again, Stanley. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
What the fuck?
But instead, 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So back-to-back incompletions, and that hasn't stayed.
Defense beat the shit out of Junior then.
Off the play fake, Stanley. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the
Them niggas so fast, Lo. Damn.
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is Howard on 2nd down.
Come on, man. Look at this shit, man. That's bullshit. God damn.
Well, anytime it's a toss or a pitch play, it's a battle for the
Yeah, one block to pick up, make him do it.
Scrimmage. In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free. If you were playing on the play side, meaning the ball coming towards you, and anyone coming from the backside, they're pitching around and sliding down towards it to try and keep people kind of locked into one spot. And boy, what a great defensive play there. Worn out leverage, running to the football from the inside out.
Let's go.
Turned into a big
Hey, Los, I ain't never saw that.
That's good ass catch.
Yeah, you know, that's the animation when I dive and they smack it out my hand. That's what he just held on to that bitch. I ain't never saw that one. The defender always knock it away on that animation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the
Man, this nigga slow, man.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And that run was what a lot of people called an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things.
Man, 77.
When you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run.
Good defense, bro.
The offense was able to run successfully.
That nigga ran right past you instead of blocking.
Saw those lateral type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Looking to throw. Stanley. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
But no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the pressure gets
Man, that's bullshit, man.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But they're also
Why the fuck you stop running with this, man? I knew that was coming.
Right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on,
Not
Los.
much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Man, look at this shit. 32, why you ain't break for the ball?
Seems like this
Instead of, damn, he was late.
It's really been contesting about every throw in this first
Good
half.
shit, Lo.
Man, I fucked it up. I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. That shit should have been picked. That nigga was right there.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring.
Damn, that boy was right there.
They go play action now. Jackson. The open man is Shark.
Man, them niggas can jump to get their hand up. Good play, though.
Appreciate it.
First down, Jacksonville to pass
Huh?
the game looking sharp.
Appreciate it.
For the Jags. 2 first
Man, them niggas supposed to knock that down.
On 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Come
he's
on,
gonna take
man.
this
Get
one
off of
down
them
inside
blockers,
the
Los.
45. 8
Should've
yards
dropped that
to the game.
motherfucker.
Now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle.
First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. They'll run it now out of the gun. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Damn.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
No. Check. Patriot. I got 83. Check 52.
Off play action. Stanley.
Come on, man. He was wide open.
And it falls down incomplete. Allen the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week
Man,
was
that
an
nigga
indication
wide
that
open.
the pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Man, who in here snoring, man? Be muted.
Little ladder. Shit, everybody else is just talking.
The interception. Here's Jackson. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A spin. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Shit,
So
Los.
took a shot on first down,
The
but
fuck
couldn't
was out there?
connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How?
That nigga out running everybody, man.
In the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Finding room inside the 40 and down right around the 37. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Come on, Los. Why you throw it so
It's
early?
intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll
Why
bring
I throw
it
that
all
so
the way
early?
back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
And Brandon,
Stupid.
the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game
I'm
goes
trying to
on.
run some shit
It's
back.
looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Leopard.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In a double
Man, you weren't even in perfect position, Lowe's. You good shit,
Hey, I
man.
came back and got it. I seen you going
I
there.
see you, but you shouldn't have like that, man. That's crazy.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've
I
thrown
see
an
your
interception.
ass.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense.
Man, he was wide open, dog. That's crazy. The ball, you saw the ball hung
A
up.
whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
His white ass got there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one.
Look at this shit, man.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big third down play there for the Jags. 69 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Good shit, boy.
Escape, and he goes down.
Khalil.
Khalil Mack in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. On second down, here's Jackson.
Come on, Los. I ran right into the ball
And he
play.
goes down once more.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over, 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 over. Over, 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 over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right.
Come on. Oh, that's some straight bullshit, Lowe's, dog.
Way to go get it, baby.
Nah, man, look how they man. I'm zipping it right. Man, that ball, my ball steady standing in the motherfucking earth. Oh, God. That nigga was wide open.
Hey, you let him run right to his zone.
Man, no, the nigga who he ran past came and got the ball. That's how you know it floated for hell. That ain't the nigga who the new nigga in the zone I was running with.
Ah, I tried to put that motherfucker in there.
Man, that's some straight fuck shit, boy. That was crazy. When that nigga wide open.
He's open for a second, but dude was playing an underneath zone.
Man, that was 7 yards. Easy.
In the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And this is caught at the 8. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Ah, missed the motherfucker.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing on first down. Stanley.
Missed him.
Howard complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On 1st and 10, Stanley. That's caught by Howard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Stanley. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That's some bullshit, man.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough
Great.
3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. Stanley. Oh, he
Look
almost
at this.
intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that will wind up just short. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. Forecast calling for more of the same.
I almost hit that bitch. How low?
Yeah, you almost hit that motherfucker. I thought it sounded like it hit the crossbar.
To the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Stanley.
Look at this shit, man.
Interception. Picked off at the 33.
You can't say he wasn't open, Lowe's, and they threw it right to you.
You threw a bullet.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in
I tried to throw it up high with analog.
We're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run.
I can't lie but do against your defenders. Your niggas too quick.
You play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Off play action. Stanley steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Watch it now, Barney!
To throw on 2nd down, Stanley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Come on, Los.
Running back, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 19 in
European shit. The European motherfucker.
6 yards there on the keeper at second.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Yeah, they ain't like blacks and shit. No, ain't like no motherfucker who's beneath them. Peasants and shit, motherfucker.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanley buying time to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He may try and run for this. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards and running with their fullback. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game.
See, that's how it is right now. Overseas, like, they don't have states. Like, but the size of our state is another country overseas.
On first down, Stanley.
Like just your state. That's a whole country. That's a whole country overseas type shit. That's why we the only one country that's made up of the states.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to
like you? Just say for instance, motherfucking another country overseas is just the size of Missouri, type shit. Like.
Out to Howard.
Asia, Asia, but think about it. Asia is a continent. It got the country. See, China is a country. Like China.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Korea, yeah. You got all type of Asian motherfuckers.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah. I'm from Senegal, Ethiopian.
Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's a part of Asia somewhere, man. They got motherfuckers who look Chinese, but they black as us. They skin colors and skin tone and shit. I saw that shit. See, yeah, I be trying to watch a little bit of that shit. I forget the name of the country. These motherfuckers, dog, blacker than us, literally. But they eyes just Chinese.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Howard. Oh, now
he ran out of bounds.
And he will step out of bounds.
Good shit, Mike.
Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Here's Bosher to kick it away. To return it is Corey Grant. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still
so it'll happen again, huh?
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now Jackson on second down.
So that shit true, huh? If this motherfucker gonna end on us, huh?
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not.
That's what they say.
Outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Yeah.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I heard since the government shut down, they ain't really been expecting the meets and shit like that.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
15 more there, and they're on a roll.
Hey, and you ain't lying though when you saying championship because the school district I work for, they what the fuck they call that shit? Something, but they cutting down on schools. They closing like 7, 8 schools in the district to where like that some of the elementary schools only gonna go to like 2nd grade, 2nd to 3rd grade, you know, K through 2nd, instead of being all the way to 5th and 6th.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time,
shit, motherfucker gonna live grimy. Motherfucker finna shit not give a fuck.
They're in the huddle saying, "Run it again. Give us another chance to smack some
Purge.
space." On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll run it here. Pretty move. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Yeah, come on, Ryan Hart.
Down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
I get what you're saying. That's deep. That shit deep.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
All the black motherfuckers ain't know no better for real back then.
He was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Over.
To throw on second down. Stanley escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to have a third down.
Yeah, that shit deep, man. You ain't lying, though, because this shit, that's where I work at. Like, have you ever heard of elementary schools, though, just only going from, like, kindergarten to 2nd grade?
Green 39.
Oh, yeah. You know, no, it's going to go to 5th, K through 5. They shutting schools down and moving all the kids around and all some type of shit. And that's how it's going to be.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
I love it, Mike.
And they'll start with great field position.
That nigga got killed.
1-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble is kind of indicative of how this.
See, I know, but there's some elementary schools I know go up to 6th grade. Like some go to 6th, but you know 7th and 8th is the. Cause the school I work at now goes from it goes up to 6. No, that's no. Like in St. Here though, it's in the county. It's a county, considered a county school, but no. It's just elementary.
Throwing is Jackson.
I get what you saying. Them academy schools be goddamn me K through 12.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed.
Yeah, they be motherfucking K through 12.
Let's just face it. This
What up, Block?
flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Who?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. Able to find Winslow on the left side, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
Detroit!
4th down. Here's Jackson. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he's gonna get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football.
That's true.
It's 1st and 10.
What they call them for lesson plans and shit.
it's Jackson. Now he's going to let it go deep. Back over the middle. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score. And the Jaguars continue to roll. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys
So they put the electronics out here to dumb you down, huh? The iPhone 10 and all that shit, huh?
They take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
And my goodness,
look at this shit, man.
Interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got this one down to the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's done. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Tekken came out with PlayStation, block.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not
They were about 95.
Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full ball.
Nah, Tekken first came out on PlayStation, block when the first PlayStation.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
You may be right. You may be right.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should...
Yeah, that's what he said. That first, that great Nintendo, you got to blow the clutch. Blow.
Because
Good
on
one.
a play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the first play of the drive.
I was a little boy. My cousin had that shit, the Mike Tyson punch out. I remember that shit.
Early in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stanley, Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Hey, no, it was that motherfucking Sega Saturn. Yeah, I know the first. That was the Genesis and shit, the Sega Genesis.
The Bears on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, Stanley. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Shit, that was Nintendo right there, shit. That shit was on Nintendo too. The double dribble was before that. You talking about like NFL 95 and all that shit too. I remember on that site.
Now they try the right side here.
The Joe Montana football and shit.
15-yard line before it's all
Yeah.
said and done. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down.
Then they had the primetime Deion, the Deion game.
A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring.
And he was on save. He was on the save. I had that motherfucker on save.
So that means they're going to read.
I'm gone. They used to be talking on there. You scoring touchdowns and shit.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial ice.
We talking about the NBA Jam, you said?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
He's on fire!
As they run up and send this one away.
From downtown!
Spins by, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Hey, look, nigga get the big head colds, all type of shit on that bitch.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
You had niggas dunking from half court on that bitch.
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before.
Hey, the game of codes. It was called. They got a book. Yeah, or a game informer. They used to sell the books at Snooks. Nigga. Every game had cheat codes to it. Or some. Yeah, you nigga. I used to go to Snooks like, see, for the MLB The Show. No, it was called Triple Play back then. Y'all remember that? Wow, I used to be on that. Yeah. The Jose Canseco game.
Big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
Yeah, that was the shit.
First.
Was the shit.
I'm trying to think of the name of that baseball game I used to play. God damn. Maybe I can't think of it, man. I think it was on Sega though. It may have been on Sega though. This was on Sega.
Stanley, and my goodness, another interception. TJ Green with a pick, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And
I remember it was both of them played the same games, but one of them, like the systems was different. Like one of them had the button you press, and one of them you had like had a little knob you turn on to cut off. Not the knob, like a little switch.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but There are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners.
Good game, Los.
Listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle.
The game, Lo.
He didn't quit on me.
Yeah, and the best part about it.
What?
I say you didn't quit on me.
Didn't really matter.
That's what you saying. I shouldn't.
But he still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Jaguars, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2, and they'll return home next week to take